Mr. Chairman, if I might, the strongest argument that was made over and over again in this committee on the Republican side of the aisle to frustrate any efforts on climate change is that there was a disagreement with the science. And the best way to deal with the science issues is to hear from the scientific experts. Why deny the science and then deny the scientists a chance to inform us about the science?
And I would just point out that last night I had the opportunity to read the Oversight Plan. It's a 7-page document. It's pretty comprehensive. It has a section on climate change in the Oversight Plan, and it's already included in the plan. And I would just also note that certainly all of us are concerned about climate change. And in the 112th Congress, we had over 30 witnesses in our hearings that talked explicitly about climate change. And yesterday, we had the very first hearing on the Energy and Power Subcommittee, and there was a witness there from the World Resources Institute that talked about climate change, Ms. Jennifer Morgan. And I feel quite confident that at every hearing that we have this year, we're going to have witnesses on climate change.
As the gentleman from Kentucky indicated, in the last Congress we had more than 30 witnesses that addressed climate change during at least a dozen different hearings, and would note that even yesterday's hearing that you chaired, there was a witness that talked a little bit about climate change.
My colleagues, a lot has happened in the scientific area. Scientists have come up with new reports, new information, and to say that we've explored it sufficiently is absolutely incorrect. We've had over 30 climate witnesses during the last Congress, we've been told, but these were CEOs from coal-burning utilities and coal mining companies. These were policy people. Even yesterday, we had a policy person as the one out of, I think there are 4 witnesses, 1 out of 4 that were talking about the advances in energy production. But we have not heard from the scientists, the people who are doing the research, who can educate us as to what the problems are. Now, we can have differences of opinion once we hear about that as to how to deal with it, what steps should be taken. But we should educate ourselves so we can have informed discussions about the science, about this preeminent energy challenge of our times.